Hello, Leo. Welcome back. We are going to see what you need to know from Spirit around this time. Any important messages to know that you are aligned on your path or what is changing for you in your life. Okay. All right. Wow. Rough road, river release, and a labyrinth of choices. So these three cards kind of like tell me that um, you've been in the process of releasing something that was quite painful in your life, right? And this has been like a very long and rough journey for you. For some of you, this might have been like a twin flame dynamic journey. I'm not going to focus on love, but I do feel that intuitively. And it's like you're now a little bit lost in like the labyrinth of your mind, of your intuition, because there's a long time of being quiet and now you're questioning a lot of things. You feel like, why did you have to walk this rough path if there is no outcome the way that you want to? So um, I feel like Spirit is really urging you to release old pain here, to release a little bit of the past, to be a little bit more in the present moment around this time, to also acknowledge how much you have overcome when it comes to this rough path that you've been going through. And obviously, it's not just about twin flame, it's just life in general. Okay, life in general has been quite intense. And you've been going through it, Leo. You've absolutely been going through it. But I am here to tell you that you are going through a huge transformation. So maybe right now you feel a little bit in the void, or there is some sort of quiet moment or quiet energy that you need to kind of like embody right now. But just understand that up until the Scorpio season, you are going through a big transformation. All right. Um, Internally, but also externally. You may be making a lot of changes in your life, or you are being prompted to make some changes in your life, right? And I feel like a lot of you want to um, push this process forward too fast, right? Like you're a fire sign, I'm a fire sign, I'm Sagittarius, because we're just like, it needs to be done yesterday, not today, yesterday. But that doesn't flow like that, especially if you don't have like water maybe in your chart or like in your moon or rising. Because with water, it's just like a little bit more like emotional ebb and flowish. But when you're having like too much fire in your chart, it could be like, okay, it needs to be done now. And when we don't get what we want at that particular moment or in the particular way that we wanted to, um, we get annoyed or stressed or fearful, right? But we can also make a lot of mistakes when it comes to reacting too quickly. Okay, so you need to sit still sometimes in that process of transformation, in that cocoon. And once you kind of like push yourself through that phase, you're going to get such a big recognition and reward. And in this case, it's not just you being a brand new you, okay? It's also like that peace of mind and also the strength that you are going to be feeling for what you have overcome, okay? And the heart chakra is here really talking about needing to do some heart chakra meditation, heart chakra healing, maybe also doing some sort of not some sort of yoga for the heart chakra to open it up. And look, I'm wearing the heart chakra. I've been doing a lot of um, chakra yoga. It's very like I pull the cards and then I'm like, okay, I need to work on that chakra and that chakra, and then I just start to do that, or I start to eat the elements or the food, vegetables that are connected to that. I'm really trying to go through my process like that when it comes to spirituality. So I hope that these messages will also help you the way that it's helping me, obviously, because not everything is about love. Let's be honest. Not everything is about like how they feel and what they want. And I know that we need that sometimes to not lose our mind, right? But yeah, you get my point, right? Yeah. Now I'm just going to question myself. How would I explain this energy now to the viewer after what I just said? Is that Spirit just trying to put a joke on this? right? Like that spy energy, watching readings, wanting to know where they are. There is someone here though that feels guilty. This could be you, but this could be also them. It could be like both of you really feeling in that tug of war of like guilt and sabotaging things and pull back, push back, right? So yeah, look at this. I see a lot of very good messages coming through. You are finally choosing yourself, or this transformation is making you choose yourself. Now, again, I'm saying it to all of you. This could be in regards to love, right? Let's say that it is about love. It's about needing to release those stuck emotions, those stuck feelings. Like, for example, I did like a whole series of like why they ghosted you, the reasons, their emotions, like everything that's hidden. It's all in the extended or in the memberships, right? But it was so freaking heavy. And I know that there are so many people that are being ghosted around this time. But let me tell you one thing. If a person ghosts you, it actually is telling you what you need to work on within yourself. There are things that you are neglecting within yourself, that you put other people or this person above you, and or not above you, but like, well, kind of, right? Like we're giving to that person, obviously. So it's all about like needing to point those arrows inwards, okay? Like really working on oneself, really going through the process of like, okay, what do you need to get done? What do you need to get fixed in your life, right? Like rather than spying on what they want and feeling guilty about everything that happened and all of that, no, get things going. And I feel like you as a fire sign, uh, staying stuck in that emotional turmoil and the roller coaster is just making you feel unhappy and sad, and is taking away of your power and your confidence. So it's all about like taking that power back, okay? Like really working on things. Sorry, I just had like a major like blackout, but really working on um, things that you need to get done. Okay, getting sharp with yourself when it comes to your own boundaries. No more people pleasing. Okay, the more that you give them the opportunity to wait for, like for you to wait on them, the more that you give away from yourself. You know, and I feel like this is a beautiful card, really talking about needing to love yourself more. Put the intention in creating more artistically, or going travel, like traveling more, making more connections, communicating with people that really understand you. Okay, you got a lot of opportunities coming through, like different type of opportunities. But some of you need to stop watching their page, or need to stop watching what they're doing, watching their story. Like there is definitely a need to stop doing that, right? Like it, and if you're not doing that, obviously it's the other person. So be honest with yourself, be truthful with yourself. If you know that you do that, this is a moment to say like don't do it. Okay. Quiet time, so take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So maybe needing to be less on your phone, needing less screen time, but also going back and going into yourself. Release any sort of judgment. Okay, maybe you're judging yourself, you're judging others, you're judging the person or the situation, or this is a very Sagittarius fiery thing. We can sometimes say like, oh, it's that person's fault, or this situation. If that didn't happen, then it would be all good, you know. Um, yeah, judgment. There is a lot of judgment here. So I don't know if this is you judging yourself, but some of you, if you are too judgmental towards yourself and you're just like guilt tripping yourself about a situation, quit it now. Like stop it. That's just only making you sick. Okay, like this is not good for your health. This is not good um, for your energy. Okay, some of you really need to release that judgment. And maybe you are judging other people. That could also be true. Like, you know the situation best for yourself. Or maybe you have felt judged in your past and you still haven't gotten over that. Maybe this person judged you for something and left you in your darkest time or when you were sick. Could be also someone that is, oh, this is so weird. Yeah. Could be someone that feels guilty for leaving a person that was sick or judging them, maybe not believing them. Well, I know someone that is absolutely going to be resonating with this one. Yeah, so storm warning, responding and not reacting. So one of the major things and themes of especially fire signs, we react too quickly, right? Like, we can be overreactive sometimes. Some people call it like dramatic when we react. But it's all about like needing to take some quiet time, like to take a step back, to really think about what the message that you want to send, to really be compassionate in that message as well, to not like, okay, to also be a little bit compassionate in the way that you communicate things, but also responding is different than reacting. Okay, there is a difference. And just question yourself with the last couple of conflicts that you had. Were you reacting or were you responding from a higher perspective, from a higher self? That's something that you are going to do around this time. Yeah, bring love into the situation. Yeah, reacting or responding comes from a place of love and compassion and understanding from your perspective and understanding from their perspective, and not saying things that are harmful. Even if the other person is saying things that are harmful, we can still maintain our boundaries and not cross our own boundaries as well as other people's boundaries, right? So this is like a huge lesson that is kind of like propelling you here. And it says answer the call and who or what is triggering you. Yeah, absolutely. There is a trigger here. There is a. So yeah, you need to really dive into the triggers, right? Like, why is a specific person triggering you? Is it their lack of responsibility? Is it their laziness? Is it their attachment style? Whatever it is, right? Like, it usually always says something about ourselves. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge, and an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So, actually, you're going to turn some like lemons into lemonade. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you may be using that to your own power, to your own energy, creating something artistic with it. Writing down, I don't know, maybe you're going to write a song, maybe a poem, or start to draw something, or just invest it into a workshop. Like, that energy of fueling over something and that storm that is brewing, you can turn that around if you just get into stillness and you focus that light within yourself, and you kind of like protect yourself from that drama that kind of like wants to come through, right? Whew, that was heavy. That was heavy. Let me know how this resonates for some of you. That was quite a heavy one, but yeah, I'm a fire sign myself. I'm a Sagittarius, and trust me, we go through that. Okay, especially if you come from a temperamental type of background. Yeah, that can just be a little bit extra, right? Okay, I'm going to figure out where the cards are going to go. And by the way, there is a reading extended for those that are interested, who ghosted you and why they ghosted you, and all the emotions and reasons behind it. You can find it in the link in the description box as well as on the comment section. Okay, it's on the website, illustluminator.com. So thank you so much, and I catch you soon. Take care, Leo.